Dr. Dolphino again, and today I'm going to be covering a Dear Dolphino. It's a new segment I'm going to cover just to break up the bit of the university videos. To get in touch with me and to submit questions, there are a number of ways you can do that. You can email me at dolphinoeglit@gmail.com. You can follow me on Tumblr and ask me a question. That's how I've got most of these questions here. drdolphino.tumblr.com. Both of these will be in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter, which is at Dr. Dolphino. Again, that will be in the description as well. A number of these questions have come up in other things I've noticed, but I'm happy to answer them as well if you want to hear my take on them. You can leave the questions anonymously. Just say, hey, look, don't put my name out there, don't put my handle. But if you really want me to say, hey, look, at 1 penny, for example, at 1 penny said, and I'll say the question there, I can do that as well. So first things first, this one's from an anonymous, and it says, if you moved into any time and take any technology you wanted, what would it be? That's kind of easy. I'd take plumbing. I know it's kind of weird, like most people would say internet or their iPhone or whatever, but the truth is those kind of technologies need other things to support them, like batteries or electricity. The internet, yeah, I know not people said the internet, but the truth is, when I think about it, the internet has made us very cynical. It's made us very sad, and information is power, and it seems that like with our generation we have so much power, so much information at our hands that it's made us depressed and cynical, more so than previous generations. And I'm sure there are other socio-economic factors to it, as some social scientists would say, but let's face it, man, we can go to our computers, we can wake up in the morning, check our phones and see a dead body from someone who's died in a Syrian civil war. Is that something that you want to start your day with? Not particularly. Furthermore, like plumbing, let's face it, plumbing is surprisingly pretty recent. The Victorians made it, and to put that into perspective, that's like it's less than 300 years ago. The benefit to human life is pretty astounding. Sanitary conditions improved, we had improved healthcare, and if you think about it, like if the biggest empires in the world, like say Mongolian Empire of the Khans, or if you had like Rome, if they had implemented those things like in the BCs or even late or early AD, imagine the repercussions of that. If I got sent back in time, Julius Caesar, before he gets stabbed, and I'm like, hey, look, guys, we can now wash our hands, we can flush poop away, you know, we've got that, and that'd be great, because that could like benefit the world more so than technology can, or other technology in terms of like Wi-Fi. Because hey, look, I don't really want to watch really boring stuff, you know. You just watch. It was like going back to like the Rome time. You just watch pure. Well, I'm guessing like gladiator fights. Actually, that's kind of cool. Now I think about it. But never mind. Next question. Would you rather fight? It's another anonymous question. 1 horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? 1 horse-sized duck, I think. Yeah, because I'm guessing like the pack mentality would kind of get to you. You'd be like, trying to kick them away, and there's no guarantees you would win either. Like 1 horse-sized duck, that's like a huge duck. Ducks are kind of violent, but like you've seen Lord of the Rings. Like Nazguls, they can be tamed, so why can't a horse-sized duck? Imagine like flying on a horse-sized duck, just all majestic. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'd definitely do that. I'd fight that. It doesn't say what weapons I have, because like if I had a net, I could like catch all of the duck-sized horses, capture them all in a net, and train them like Pokemon. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty cool as well. Do you play any instruments? Oh, officially no, but I do have a ukulele that I just kind of like just strum away to. Like, no. I've always messed about on it. I've never like taken it seriously. I did used to play the guitar seriously when I was a lot younger, but kind of dropped it. I didn't really enjoy it, and I realized that was because it was difficult. And like when you're like 7 years old, you don't really want to do anything too difficult. You just kind of want to run outside and play, or in my case, stay inside and like play Nintendo 64. Ukulele currently. It'd be nice to play the harmonica though. Imagine how cool it'd be like. What is your favorite dish? I don't really have one. When I think about it, I kind of like, it's how I feel. So I could always say pizza, because that's like a blanket universal statement. Like, no matter what mood you're in, you can always have a good pizza, and there's such a good variety of pizza. But then there's like, what about days where pizza's just too much. Like you just want to have a quick like snack, and pizza's just not there. So I guess I'll say like aromatic duck, because I remember having that for like the first time, and whoo, I was taken on a journey. Like I don't really have it that often either, so I guess it's rare enough to be classed as a favorite dish, but like frequent enough for it to still feel special. So I'll go with that. That's my option. And today's last question is, what do you do for a living? Well, a bit personal, but I am a writer. I write for Cast. I have a book that I'm writing on currently. It's a science fiction book. It's kind of like shameless self-promotion, but yeah, I'm writing a book at the moment. It's going to be called Anderson I, The Acute Case of Anthrax. That's going to come out sometime between June and July. Hopefully end of June more so than July, but that's coming out. And I've got like a few iterations of that as well that's coming out. Part-time, to do with my course, I do t-shirt design. You might tell I like t-shirts, I like cool t-shirts, and hey, it fits. So I do t-shirt design in the meantime. And yeah, now that I'm out of uni as well, I do have to like, you know, keep myself occupied, keep myself busy. And that's partly why I started doing these videos, because I don't work every day. I mean, there are 7 days a week, and you know, at least take one day off. But the fact is, hey, look, if I can work, keep myself busy, good CV, etc., etc., and even do something that I enjoy as well. Like writing, I've been doing since I was far younger, like 5 or 6, I think. Sounds about right. 5, 6, 7, around about that age bracket. But of course, the stories weren't very good. They'd usually be like fan fiction of Blue's Clues or whatever. It's funny. I think one of like my first better stories was like a fan fiction of Legolas and Frodo from Lord of the Rings. So yeah, that's what I do for a living. Yeah, so if you want to ask me any questions, you can at me on Twitter, you can ask me on Tumblr, or you can email me on my Gmail account. All three will be in the description. Have a nice day, because I am Dr. Dolphino, and I am signing out.